Welcome back, Tavern goers, and welcome to Dark Souls. A little recap from the last session. We got the Drake Sword, killing the boss with arrows, which I bought from the vendor down there, and I also killed the Taurus demon as well. So, between episodes I literally just got a few souls and just leveled up. I think I'm level 11 now, just leveled up my vitality and endurance a little bit, just so I have a little bit more HP and a little bit more endurance, so I can roll around more and stuff. So we're going to make our way through to the next area. I'm going to show you a decent helmet which you can, or you can get. See, as you can see, Drake Sword killed that in one hit. You can get. I'm just going to show you it. So I'm just going to you can kick him off like that. Right. So you have to be wary of this bit because there's rats. So what you want to do is you want to run around here. And sometimes, not all the time, they can fall off, but other times you can just swing with your Drake Sword and they're dead. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward, and rats are good because they drop humanity. They have a high chance for getting humanity. Obviously humanity is really good, so I've still got 2. Right, so you want to defend and watch out for this rat round the corner, because if you don't, then he's going to get you. Rats are quite annoying because they're poisonous, but they're pretty easy to kill and they drop humanity, so they are good to grind if you want to get humanity, because humanity is always good. You don't want to go up there yet. I think there is a Dark Knight up there, so you do not want to go up there unless you feel like you can take him on. So here is the next bit. Right, this bit I find I'm only able to kill that pig if I'm a pyromancer, because as this message says, it's weak against fire. And you start off with a fire spell if you're a pyromancer. So what you want to do first is you want to walk to here, and that should pull him. And you want to pull him back and let him attack, and then just attack like that, and then pillage his body. And then there should be a lance around here, so you want to kick him, not attack him. Reece. Either way, just do that and then run up here. And you want to quickly put your defense up because there's 2 archers here, so you want to try and get a good kick and a good slice off, and then I didn't do that. So you want to go a good kick and a good slice and then defend so that you don't get hit by these archers. And you want to come up here and you want to attack this guy, and you want to loot this. It's always useful. Now I find what you want to do here is you want to well, there's pigs there, and there is a guy running up here, so you want to take this guy out. Otherwise, he's going to cause some issues. You want to backstab him, and then what you want to do is you want to switch to your flame, and you want to jump down here, and you want to run into this hallway. And then when he's like this, you want to throw fireballs at him because he's weak against it. Takes a few. You start off with 8, so it takes 8 to kill him ish. So you want to make sure you don't get hit by his charge because he does a lot of damage. You want to keep throwing fireballs at him like that, and that should kill him. It doesn't take. It takes 5. Every now and again he drops a helmet. Doesn't always drop it. But it's just a few souls. You may as well kill him. He gets in the way otherwise. He drops a helmet, which can be quite good. But if it doesn't drop, then it's not the end of the world if we've got this weapon and this helmet on, so it's fine. So you want to run out here, and then you want to run back because it is an ambush, because there's one around the corners, but they are pretty damn easy to kill if you've got the Drake Sword. So yeah, so just pile through these guys, pretty easy. Just keep your defenses up, block when they attack, and then just strike, and you should kill them pretty easily. And you want to come down here, and you want to get this key. This key is extremely useful for later on, so you want to get this key, mystery key. You want to get it, because I'll show you why later on. It allows you to get an extremely strong ring, in which you will use quite a lot, and probably throughout the game, because it is so good. Quickly strike, and then before going up that ladder, you want to go across here to get this soul. So you want to quickly and carefully go across here, grab this large soul. Then you want to run back, and then here. And you want to climb up here, and you want to go through this. go. Now, you can either go left or right. You want to go right. And like I said, it's an imminent night. These are quite easy. And there's a shield. This is what I'm going to show you. These are quite easy. They look hard, but they're not. Especially with the Drake Sword. All you need to do is just defend until they attack. And then run forward when they run back and they just strike. They take 2 strikes with the Drake Sword to kill. And they're pretty damn easy. And then you get a Night Shield if you come down here. So you equip that, so it's a lot better than what you were wearing. So you want to equip that and you start looking a lot better as well. And you want to run down here and you want to go this way. There's a Lancer guy just here, so you want to run up. Don't do what I just did. Want to run up and kick him and then attack him. So I'm just gonna quickly heal up. Now, just round the corner here is a bit of an ambush. So run out and then run back, and it should have pulled the Lancer guy. No, it didn't, because there's a knight that comes charging down from there, as you can see. See, it's not a very good place to attack in this, but you can get a few good swings off if you're lucky, and that'll do some damage. And then you just want to kick this guy and just slice him once he's dead. Be wary of liar. I'm not sure what that means. And you can go down there. That's towards the next bit, but you want to come down here. I like coming down here, and I like to open this up here. Because there is you need to come down here anyway to get the basement key, but you also need to open this because it just makes it a lot easier if you start opening passageways, even if you know you're not really going to use them. It's just best just to open up passageways and shortcuts. And you want to come here and get the halberd. So if you don't have the Drake Sword, that halberd's a pretty decent weapon if you want to use it. If you didn't want to go get the Drake Sword because you find it too strong and you want more of a challenge, or you don't have the arrows or what, so you can just get that. So you want to run down here, and you want to take on these knights. Pretty easy. Just watch out for this guy. It's pretty easy to dodge all of his attacks. You can just run behind him and then backstab him. Attack him with a Drake Sword. There's a bonfire down there, but actually I'm just going to quickly show you this guy. Now this guy's a black knight. He's quite strong. So what you want to do is you want to quickly pull him, and then you want to target onto him and run back into this courtyard. It gives you a lot more room to play around with. Now you can either use your pyromancy flame, or you can get up close to him and just start swinging at him with your Drake Sword. It does a lot of damage, and if you're up close, you can, if he's out in the open, he's very strong but very slow. So let him attack, run up to him, hit him, run back if you want. Now he drops the Titanus Shard, which is, like I said, useful for upgrading your armour, and you want to be upgrading your armour, you want to be doing it, because basically, if you're going to be turning human, you're going to get invaded by people at the same sort of level, so you want to be upgrading your armour to be as strong as you can be. Now there's another Firekeeper soul here, so you can upgrade your flask to flask 2 this time. Now you want to be wary of this guy up here. What I like to do is just take this guy out from down here. If you've still got a few arrows left, which I do, you want to just start shooting this guy from down here. Doesn't do much damage, so when he fires at you, you want to dodge like that. Pretty easy. And you just want to keep rolling around and just keep firing arrows at him. And it just makes this so much easier if you're just shooting from here. Because in that room there's like 8 of those little things, which just on their own they're alright, but with this guy it just makes it a lot harder. So just rolling around, taking this guy out from the range, and there we go, dead. See, doesn't take long. A few arrows, 1,000 souls, easy. Easy, easy, easy. And for unlocking that, you want to unlock this here. This is a shortcut that goes straight back to Firelink Shrine. It's so useful. You get on it and it takes you down to Firelink Shrine, and all you want to do is just ride the elevator and then ride it back up again. You don't need to stay at Firelink Shrine, you just ride it down and then ride it back up again. This basically unlocks this to be used from Firelink Shrine, so you can easily get back to where you were. It's because it's an upcoming boss, which means you want to be resting at this fireplace, bonfire, sorry, so you can get 10 flasks. What you can do, if you've noticed, when you rest at the Fire Shrine one, you get 10 flasks, but if you rest at another one, you only get 5. And that is because that one is kindled, so you can spend a humanity. So my humanity is number 3 now. You can spend a humanity and kindle any bonfire you want, which means they will give you 10 instead of 5, like chunks of your flask. So if you're against a really tough bit of the in the game, or like you know you've got a boss coming up and you just want 10, use your humanity, kindle the bonfire. That'll stay kindled for the rest of the game, and yeah, so it's worth doing, and you'll get 10 swigs, and it just makes bosses so much easier when you can heal 10 times. So you've come down here, there's a bonfire just here. There's actually someone resting in it. See, like if you're in human form, you can see other. If you're in human form, people can see you just resting at bonfires and stuff. So it's kind of useful. Rest up, and then you want to come down here to the blacksmith. You can probably hear him whacking away at this anvil. You want to come down here, and you want to talk to this guy, and you want to use those. If you found any Titanus shards, you want to reinforce your armor. You can't reinforce your weapon. Oh, you can't even do this yet because you need a twink. You can't even do the crimson armor because there's no point, because it's already pretty good. So what you want to do is, instead of doing your armor, you want to do your shield. Definitely want to do your shield. Put that knight shield up. It doesn't cost much. It costs 1 Titanus shard and like 200 souls. You know, if you should have got that Titanus shard from that big black knight guy. So yeah, you can also do it again if you have another one. I might do it. You can't do your Drake Sword, you need a Dragon Scale for that. You get Dragon Scales later on, I'll show you when I get one. And then you can upgrade your shield, it'll upgrade your thing. So I might upgrade it again, I'm not sure. You can buy Titanus shards from him if you've got enough things. It's only 800. So you can buy them from him. You can also buy other things like Crest of Artemis, which opens up a sealed door in the forest, which is just behind me now, which you don't want to go to yet until you've done the first boss. So I might buy another shard, and I might upgrade my shield once more. And I can't do it. And you need 2 to upgrade to Knight Shield 3. Sorry, so I'm not going to do that. I could buy another one and upgrade it again, but I don't think there's any point really. So, yeah, just come down here, reinforce your weapon, grind some monsters, get some souls. I'm going to use the remaining souls to level up. You can also use your souls in your infantry to remember to use these souls. They give quite a decent amount. If you only use them when you're next to a bonfire, otherwise it's a waste, because you're just going to end up either dying or So I'm gonna put up my strength quite a bit, so I do a lot more damage. So from here, like I said, you can kindle the bonfire. Sorry, let me go back to it. You kindle the bonfire if you've got humanity. You need to be human to do that, so you need to reverse hollowing first, then kindle. You can level up and whatnot. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here, and then next time we're going to destroy the, not my choice of words, but destroy the next boss, which is the 2 gargoyles, and I'm going to show you how to do that really easily with the Drake Sword, and then we're going to move on to the forest, and we're going to do the Hydra, and we're going to do the butterfly, and all those good stuff. So yeah, next episode we're going to do the gargoyle. So guys, thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.